I love listening to Wil Wheaton do audio stuff. I think it's great. He does a great job.
I love listening to you say Wil Wheaton.
Wil Wheaton.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Feeding the Nerd.
a strange part, and this is a good segue, a strange part of adulthood that no one talks about is we're all homesick for a place and time that no longer exists and that we can never revisit.
True.
Wow. Joke's on you guys.
Oh, bitch.
I planned on crying this morning.
I never plan on crying, but when it happens, I just let it happen.
Dude,
you know?
I love a good breakdown, a good like cry sesh, get it all out. Just get it all out. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Apparently there was Blue's Clues ice cream. Like, where was I for that?
Seriously,
Like,
man,
it
that's
looks
awesome.
really good, dude. It looks really freaking good. And you know what I'm gonna do? I can't. I was gonna say, like,
I just gassed myself.
So, okay, to be back to Discord, to be better stewards of Discord, now that Orange is in the house,
Of course.
I'm gonna add a little section for me to drop like pictures and just stupid shit that I'm looking at on the internet, so they can also. I don't know if I can do that though, because it'll take me away from the lobby. I don't think I can do that in real time.
Well, you might be able to do it on your phone.
I might be able to do it on like Discord online, like on like the web page versus the app, because I'm like using like the desktop to like stream this, and then I'll just have like a subsect.
Just do it on your phone, you know? Not to belabor the issue, but like I mean, I think it's easier to post memes and stuff when you're doing it from your phone as opposed to computer.
Let me break the fourth wall for you, Drew. I'm on my computer when I'm looking at memes, bro. So then I don't have to look that shit up on my phone. I don't do that on my phone, or else I would be looking at my phone, and I'm not. I'm on, dude. Do you make that? This is great. Do you make major purchases only on your computer? Like, do you have to get like, if you were gonna buy like something, I don't know, like a refrigerator, like a very adult purchase, would you like get onto your computer and make that purchase, or would you do it from your phone? Because apparently a very millennial thing is to make major purchases only from the computer. Like, it's like this internet joke. And I actually think I think I do that, and I didn't know that I did that.
I can say with confirmed certainty that no, I will, wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, like there's the Crunchyroll store works better on like the desktop version, so I'll use that a lot. But I mean, I've bought stuff, you know, on my phone through that. But almost a year ago, I had a situation where my washer was broken. Like, it just stopped working. Had somebody come over and like, hey, let me fix it, let's check it out, kind of deal. Like, I thought it was just the, like, sometimes you just need the computer chip changed or whatever. And I was out of town. I was actually doing a work trade show. I got the phone call from the dude. He was like, hey, it's broken, it's done, like, you need a new belt, you need a new this, you need a new that. He's like, you might as well just buy a new washer. And I was like, okay. So while I was on my lunch break, I legit researched quickly, and bought a whole ass washing machine from Lowe's.com on my phone, and then scheduled it for delivery the day that I came back.
Wow.
It was great, dude. It was fantastic.
That's so young person of you. Yeah, you don't have the millennial curse of only making major purchases on your computer. Like myself, I actually kind of want to put this out here. Orange points out that our Discord, there's no permission on our lobby. So like, technically, you could just get on and just join our, like, you could.
I thought there is. There's a little lock on it.
Not on our lobby. I need to change that. But I will do that. Thank you, Orange, for pointing that out. I literally wrote it on a Post-it note. That's very millennial of me. Like, I wrote it down so as not to forget it. But that is pretty funny.
Well, and I think you also locked the there's like a be polite to each other page or something like that. You also locked that.
I don't know
why.
I was like, It just
Yeah,
says
I know.
It just says be nice. I felt weird making that, but I feel like nowadays you have to do that, or people will come in and like troll your stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't,
And I mean-
however. I did, however, lock the Seth and Drew private. What do we talk about in there? What do we say? I don't know. Actually,
crap.
I think it's like an old thread where we played text only D&D for a time. And I started to delete that, and I was like, no, dude, like there's like hours and hours and like pages and pages and pages of us playing, you know.
Crap.
What do they call that? It's a play by post. We were playing play by post, literally.
Yeah, it was fun, dude.
It was fun, man. It would have been more fun with
You
others.
sons of bitches.
But yeah, man, Blue's Clues ice cream. What else is going on? Sonic ice cream. A lot of ice cream. You know, I don't know.
Oh, of course.
A lot of ice cream stuff.
Careful turning corners.
Was anybody in your like in your life a smoker? Did your grandma smoke? Did like your auntie smoke?
Yeah, but they quit when I was like little.
So you weren't old enough to remember like the little, like my buddy's mom had one of these. It was like this little change purse that had like, it was like made for like the cigarette pack, and it would like go down in. But it was like this little, like, that's how they they hid their cigarettes inside of this little change purse. But it was designed for a cigarette pack. Nope. Core childhood memory not unlocked. Okay.
No. I mean, I do. My stepdad smoked, but he smoked a pipe because he was an English professor. So of course he would smoke a pipe.
He was an academic.
He was your. I mean, like, how freaking stereotypical can you get in that situation where like my mom, obviously got a divorce, and like and rightfully so. Let me just throw that out there. She was not in the wrong in this situation. And like that whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry like an intellectual because you married the wrong guy initially, and then you actually end up with like the one that you're supposed to be with, kind of a deal. But yeah, so he was really my only like smoking
gun
exposure kind of deal. However, and I found this out, and sorry to call you out on the internet, Mom, but it's not like you're here to defend yourself. Apparently, both of us secretly smoked. Like I at one point when I was in high school, going into like early college, I smoked. I was a smoker.
What kind of cigarettes did you smoke?
Marlboro Lights. That was my, sorry, not a sponsor.
Yes.
No, I do not want to be a sponsor of Marlboros.
Marlboro Red. Oh, you didn't even smoke Reds, bro. You smoked Lights.
I smoked Lights.
No.
I also smoked the Camel Crush for a while. Because I did enjoy that menthol hit, dude. Like I did enjoy that feeling.
I thought you were gonna tell me you strictly smoked clove cigarettes, but
no, I was not a poser. I mean, I'm sure in certain. Okay, and do you say poser or poseur?
Poser.
I've heard it said both.
Okay. Poseur, dude. What the hell?
Poseur.
What kind of weird hipster shit is that? Poseur.
Well, okay. Okay. And I'm gonna mispronounce his name a little bit just because he mispronounces poser. Wil Wheaton is like, he does audiobooks, and I love listening to Wil Wheaton do audio stuff. I think it's great. He does a great job. I
love listening to you say Wil Wheaton.
Wil Wheaton.
Yeah.
And so the whole, I think it was Ready Player One, if I'm being real. He calls them, he says poseur. And I'm like, what? I was like, no, that's not right. And I've heard it said other times by other people. And I'm like,
dude, if Wil Wheaton says it, then maybe I should be saying it like that.
I know.
You know?
And it's not like he's, the affinity truth of all, but like, he's more nerd than I am.
I mean, he is one of the real ones.
He's like president nerd.
Yeah, dude. Like, what movie is this in reference to? Beedrill used Sting. It's super effective.
Pokemon?
No, My Girl.
Shining light pearl, shining pearl, sapphire red.
The meme is like Macaulay Culkin at the top. It's like Beedrill used Sting, and then it's him like in the coffin and her crying at the bottom, and it said it's super effective.
Okay, that's not from that movie.
No. It's in reference to that movie. I don't know how I worded that, but it was in reference.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that's how the hell would I know that? Dude?
I don't know, dude. I thought maybe we're talking about intellectuals today. I thought your brain was like firing on all synapses.
Well, and as a person who's never seen My Girl,
Do you want to see it? It's got Dan Aykroyd in it. It's got Macaulay
I love
Culkin.
Dan Aykroyd. I like Macaulay Culkin.
It's got the one chick from Harriet the no, not from Harriet the Spy. R.I.P.
Oh, she's dead. Yeah. I miss you, Michelle Trachtenberg. I had a huge crush on you.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? This other girl, was a big star and some other stuff too. But
another situation where like I know the memes from it, but I don't know the movie.
Yeah. That's a shame, dude. You should watch it. Actually, you shouldn't watch it because if you didn't watch it as a kid, I don't know what it'll mean to you now. And it was kind of traumatic as a kid because, spoiler alert, I think we all know Macaulay Culkin dies from getting stung by bees. He's highly allergic, and it's just super sad. And like, I don't even know if I would watch it right now unless you were like, dude, you want to watch this? And we would like sit down with some popcorn and like snuggle on the couch and watch My Girl. As a person, I've wondered this. I know I've never asked you this. As a person that does not have children, do you purchase Lunchables in your house?
No, it's been a hot minute since I've had a Lunchable.
And I feel like that's respectable, right? Like I feel like if you don't have kids, why would you? You know what I mean? There's so many other things, so many other flavors.
Now, I have purchased those like adult Lunchable kind of things where it's like, like Hillshire Farms, and it's got, like a little thing of almonds and then like a little thing of cheese and then a little salamis and stuff. Yeah. Which is it's Lunchables are just poor man's charcuterie. Like that's why millennials are so into charcuterie board. Yeah. Because they're just adult Lunchables.
That's true, dude. It really is.
Red hot log rolling. Oh God.
Log.
Beep, 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 beep,
okay, so you've never seen My Girl. Have you ever
rolls
seen
over in pairs, rolls over your neighbor dog. It's great for a snack. It sits on your back. It's log, log, log. It's log, log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
Well, my logs are not made out of wood, but they are heavy. What? If I
was a wiener joke or a boob joke?
A boob joke. Okay. I was gonna come full circle with it and say, especially if I eat heavy.
Oh yeah.
As I often do. I'm a big fan of Chipotle. If I haven't said it on the channel yet, it's kind of gross, actually.
It's yeah.
When you've established every so many times I eat at Chipotle, it sucks.
Oh my God, dude. The amount of times though is crazy. And like, no hate, dude. No shame, no hate, because like it's clean. It's a clean option.
Yeah, the cleanest thing I can eat on the road.
You freaking bastard. But it is also shameful. In that it is too frequent.
I feel like the only like group of people that eat Chipotle as much as I do are teenagers. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're a teenager, you get like kind of set in your thing, and you're like after it. And it's usually like you always hear about. Well, you don't hear like I just see like hella like driving age kids are constantly at Chipotle.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to go get some Chipotle? Like,
Well, and I think that's kind of like the evolution of things, when you're young, you're like really into McDonald's, and then your tastes kind of evolve, and then you're into, and then it's Chipotle, and then, it changes into something else. Maybe it's like a local spot, or then you're just like in your foodiness.
Well, when you're a kid, you can afford to eat that 700-calorie freaking tortilla.
Yeah, dude.
And I wanted a burrito so bad yesterday, but I didn't do it. I ate a bowl instead, even though I wanted to eat that. What was Homeward Bound? Did you ever see that movie? With the dogs.
There were 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah, what's up with those people letting their dogs get away? Like their freaking dogs run away.
I think the first-ish one was like the dogs like ran away, and then there was another one where like they moved and they forgot the animals, which is even worse, dude. Like no respect for those folks, because like, yo, I mean, as a cat parent, which I know, cringe, I would, dude,
Totally.
I miss my cats, dude. Like when I'm gone, I come home and I am so happy to see them. I don't know what I would do if they were like just gone, and you know what I mean? Like I don't even want to think about it, dude. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
Oliver, Finn, I love you boys.
Are they?
Oh,
they're
son of a bitch,
clawed,
dude.
right? Declawed.
Yeah, they have their claw.
Oh, that's good. So they wouldn't be 100% screwed if they got out.
Well, Oliver was an outdoor cat. Like he was like back at my old house.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, seriously, dude. Like back at my old house, he was still kitten. Like I think he was probably like 6 months ish, and just sort of like came to the house and was hanging out on the like little back patio or whatever, and just didn't leave. Like he's just like, nope, this is it. Like it was 100% the cat distribution network providing me with feline companionship.
Dude.
And it was great. He's the best cat I have ever had, dude.
Well, that's because he knows, man, those mean streets. He's got to treat you nice, because
Seriously.
if he gets thrown back out, like he's screwed, and he knows it.
Yeah, and he's Gambit, which rest in peace, my boy. Who he lived to like 18. So I mean, dude had a great life. Gambit was my cat. Like he was straight up like we were inseparable. And now that Gambit is gone, like Oliver has sort of taken that role, which is great, dude. Like I love it, man. Like he loves to snuggle. He talks to me, like he's very chatty, and I'm here for that, dude. I like chatty cats, you know.
I'm a chatty cat.
You are a chatty cat.
I'm an
and
indoor.
That's why I like you.
I'm an indoor cat, though. Have you?
true.
Did you get into? Did you get into Bam Margera? Like, were you a fan of Bam?
Not
Like, you like Viva La Bam and stuff?
No. Like I son of a bitch. Oh, dude. Oh my God, I didn't realize that was a possibility.
And you may not have realized this, but like Bam has had some bad years, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
I know that he's rough now, and like the reason he wasn't in the latest Jackass project is because he's back on them drugs, and
Well,
that's not great.
I don't know about drugs. I know he's like a disgusting alcoholic, but the feel-good story in my mind of the year is that and you never know what's real on the internet or whatever, but like
Sure.
there for a while, and I don't know why, I'm not like actively like, I don't know, following Bam, but for whatever reason the algorithm always like would show me stuff, and like he'd be like, I'm sober, bro, and you're just like, dude, you are not sober. Like I know that doesn't sound like sober voice, but recently he's been like, there's been like skateboarding videos and stuff coming out where he's like, and he is like kind of like awkward compared to his like earlier days,
Well,
but
yeah, dude, he's old.
yeah, he's landing
We all
crazy.
like that
He's
now.
like landing crazy tricks and stuff again, and like totally like talk, and you're like, yeah, and he's like legit sober now, which I feel like is like the good, like it's a feel good story, man. Like good for Bam for like finally getting his shit together. It seems.
Yeah.
And I dig it because I like was a skateboarder kid. I watched Viva La Bam. I liked Jackass. You know what I mean? And like I always liked playing Bam.
I didn't know him until Jackass. Like I didn't
yeah.
know of him until that, and then even after that, I only knew him as that dumb guy from Jackass whose dad everyone picks on.
Phil. Yeah.
Phil, yeah.
And his creepy uncle.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I just wanted to make you aware of that in case the algorithm's not showing you. And I know at night you're thinking about it. You're like, man, I wonder what Bam Margera's up to. Well, you can know now, Drew, that he's doing pretty good. Skating
Good.
again. He's
honestly,
in the newest. He's in the new Tony Hawk game.
Really? That's cool.
Because of that. Because like Tony Hawk's like, yeah, Bam's like got his shit back together. I'm gonna like let him be in the new Tony Hawk. When
That's
people
sick,
are
dude.
really stoked about it, including me.
I appreciate Tony Hawk for that, man. Like seriously.
Tony Hawk seems like a good dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just seems like a good. I don't think he ever had like any controversy or anything over the years. Like he was like pretty straight laced dude.
Yeah, I mean, which again, like very hard to do when you're in the public eye.
Well,
come on. Dang it.
Before you get into any of that, Nielsen Goldfin, hello. Hello to you also, Nielsen.
What up, dude?
Is it Neil Shen Goldfin
Shin?
or Neil? I don't know.
That's why I'm glad you're reading stuff, because I too am bad at figuring out what people's usernames are.
The screen names, dude. This is a good one. This is the heat Ace Ventura felt inside that rhino.
Seriously, dude. Okay. Fun little transition into that. That film, first of all, I prefer Ace Ventura 2 over Ace Ventura 1.
Whoa.
Shots fired. I like 1. I really do, and I like it as I get older. But 2 was my fave. Yeah, apparently nobody wanted to do it, and Jim Carrey has gone on record like apologizing for that movie. And I'm like,
for 2?
Dude, it's great. Yeah, for 2.
Wow.
It's so good, man.
I can't, I've seen it. It's been years, dude.
Well, the problem is with any Ace Ventura like project, property, whatever, it is hard to find / consume. And I was one of those kids for the Ace Ventura original movie, the first movie. I was one of those kids that saw the dolphin scene. That was apparently like a DVD extra. So, of course, the only experience that I had with this film was via the DVD. Oh, are you stuck, bro? That's cool.
Whoa.
And that's not a real thing, dude. It's not in the real movie. So if you watch that crap on streaming, you don't get that. Oh, no. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up, dude.
That's what's up.
What's up, dude? What's up?
Ooh, cold chill. Someone stepped on my grave.
They made a grave mistake then.
All right, this is like we're getting to the end of our time together, folks. Neil Shin, hit that sub button. We'll be back next Saturday. Please.
Yes,
and thank you. We'll be back.
Apples and bananas.
Next Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern. Actually,
no, we won't.
I take that back. We're taking that week off because of 4th of July. We need some time to just, be patriotic for a weekend, and that's what we're going to do. Also, Muhammad 2009s. Hi, how are you? That's from Twitch.
What's up? What's up?
Yep. From our Twitch peeps. So we'll be off next week, but we'll have like reruns and stuff. Like we'll do some stuff for you guys. It's gonna be great. Like we're gonna post all week, and we'll post even when we're not streaming, because we got nothing but content. Go back, watch the original iteration of this channel. Some of that stuff is freaking golden.
Yeah, some of it's also very cringe.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Watch Star Wars Holiday Special.
Watch the glow up.
Sure.
If that is such a thing on this channel. I think that's it.
You can also see me hella fat, so that's also a thing that you can do if
anybody's had a glow up, it's you, Drew. Do you have anything? Do you have anything to tell these people before we leave them wanting more?
Just thanks for being here. And I know we're not going to be here next week, but just think about us. Think about me. Think of me once in a while. I don't know what that's from. From a musical. Anyway, that's all for this week, folks. Love you. Be kind to each other.
That's all, folks.
Boy, Seth, we sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, folks. Come on, Seth, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When is that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon? But how long is that?
In a little while, man.
But what am I going to do till then?
You can hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more content, or feel free to watch some of our past stuff.
Don't forget to come back soon.
Because we'll be waiting here on
Nerd Bleeding the Nerd. What? Nerd Bleeding the Nerd.